What's up, YouTube family? How are you all doing this evening? It's Mona of Mona Reacts. All right. I got a little special show for you all, or episode for you all today. I want to react the Kendrick Lamar and SZA halftime show. All right. So the first thing that I wanted to point out, okay, I watched the halftime show. And I took a look at a little bit of YouTube when I got home from work today. And I want to give a shout out to a particular channel called the All Urban Central channel. I'm sure a lot of you watch that. And one of the first things that they discovered or that they presented was a video of the OVO crew watching Kendrick's halftime show. I mean, they looked like they were enjoying themselves and having a good time. I thought it was really weird. I was expecting them to start cussing or maybe throwing things at the TV or saying something derogatory, but they were watching it in admiration like the rest of us. I just wanted to bring that part up. So, all right. So as some of you may know, I am a high school math teacher, and I wanted to get my students' opinion about the halftime show. And surprisingly, I got a 50-50 response, not just from my students, but from a few family members and a couple other people that I talked to. First of all, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm really sleepy, so I know my eyes look really puffy, but anyway. So I got like a overall 50-50 response about the halftime show. One half feels that it was boring, like it wasn't enough dancing. And one person even had the nerve to say that they wish that Kendrick did a little more dancing, like Usher does, or like Bruno Mars. And I'm like, dancing? He's not a dancer. He's an artist. Everything that was done in that Super Bowl performance was intentional and had a specific meaning behind it, from the color of the uniforms and the costumes all the way to every single detail. And that's what I was talking to them about. I'm like, dude, if you were checking for the halftime show to be just simply entertained, you were checking for the wrong artist. Okay, this man has intention. And then these are some of the things that I have noticed. Okay, for example, the red, white, and blue. I thought that was a very nice touch. Football is an American sport, but when you listen to the lyrics of his songs, particularly the lyrics of the songs that he chose to be in a halftime show, a lot of the lyrics were talking about issues in America, issues that Black people are having in America. Pretty much that. You know, a lot of people equate Kendrick with being an artist of the culture. So I really love the colors. I noticed that his partner, SZA, had on all red. And it looked like she even had on a pair of red Chucks. I thought that was kind of cool. But she looked great. She sounded great. The only thing is, I just wish that her part of the performance was a little bit longer, but lovely. And I noticed that Kendrick had on a little bit of red, white, and blue, but he was advertising his company with his leather jacket. Was it PG Lang? So I thought that was nice, which I knew he was gonna do. It had to be a little bit of PG Lang in that performance somewhere. Let's see some other things. Okay, so I and a couple of people in the comments noticed his lyrics, right time, wrong guy. So I'm like, okay, is he referring to Drake? As of course, we knew that he was gonna come for Drake in his performance. But Trump was also at the game. I heard that he left early. I don't know if he was there for the halftime show. They said he left early. I'm pretty sure he left before the halftime show. But even if he wasn't there, right time, wrong guy could have been an indirect hit at Trump being the man that was elected for this job? I don't know. Again, Kendrick is very intentional in everything that he does. And it could have been talking about both people at the same time, along with some other people that Kendrick seems to have a little bit of tension with nowadays. But we'll talk about that part a little bit later. Yeah. I also love the red, white, and blue representation of Uncle Sam from our Uncle Sam, Samuel L. Jackson. I thought that was really clever to pick him to kind of MC the halftime show. Samuel Jackson has a loud, boisterous voice. And it was just kind of cool to see some of Hollywood come and back him up with his red, white, and blue Uncle Sam uniform on. I thought that was a nice touch. Yeah. So let's see. Some other things that I noticed is the diamond small A on his necklace. Is that supposed to stand for A minor? I don't know. It didn't dawn on me until the next day that maybe that's what this stood for. We were watching the game together, and I asked my son, what does that small A stand for? I'm thinking it's A minor. So that was kind of wicked. One thing that I love to do when I'm watching YouTube, any videos or reactions, is I love looking at the readers' comments. The comments had me cracking up. Oh my God. This one person wrote, quote, Drake is going to sue the NFL, Jay-Z, Beyonce, their kids, the Eagles for winning, Samuel L. Jackson, Serena Williams, New Orleans, and the viewers at home. Hey, let's keep watching out. It might be another 1 or 2 lawsuits added to Drake's already laundry list of ridiculous lawsuits coming out. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. So I don't know. Why don't you say something in the comments? If you know what the small A stands for other than A minor, let me know. I don't know, but that's something that kind of dawned on me today. Let's see. The teaser that Kendrick did. You know, first of all, Kendrick played way too much. He played a little second of Not Like Us, stopped and said, people like to sue. And first thing I thought of is, oh man, he's not gonna play it. But of course he is. And of course he did. Okay, so that's one thing. I really enjoyed Serena Williams' cameo with her doing the crip walk in her white and blue outfit and white and blue chucks. I thought that was a nice touch. Now, of course, the first thing I thought, and a lot of other people thought, is she's his ex, so I'm a kind of like, I don't know, put a stamp on this whole beef thing by adding my little touch and siding with Kendrick. But I forgot about the fact that she did this same crip walk after one of her tennis meets, and she got into a little bit of trouble for that. So now that she has retired from tennis and retired from this relationship with Drake, she's free to crip walk with Kendrick anytime she wants. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah. Let's see. I'm sorry, I keep looking down. I got like some notes and stuff that I want to look at. Again, really enjoyed SZA. I wish that her part was a little bit longer. They performed 2 of some of my favorite Kendrick SZA collabs. Luther, love Luther. And oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to remember what the other song that they performed together. I think it was a little bit of 30 for 30. I'm not sure, but I know they did Luther. I thought they did a great job. No. It was the song from the Black Panther movie. That's right. Yeah, so that was really nice. Really, really nice touch. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I think she had on red Chucks as well. Not sure. Let's see. Some other pieces that I noticed. It was nice to hear some of his older songs, like "Humble." I really like that song. And "Peekaboo," which some of the lyrics kind of directly refers to the suspicious death of X, which a lot of people feel that Drake might have something to do with, allegedly. I also heard a couple people mention at the beginning of the video where Kendrick is on top of his car is kind of something similar that X used to do. So it looks like he probably had a little bit of a dedication to X in this performance, which if that is what it is, I thought that was really nice. So people also mentioned that the part of the performance where the large X that was lit in an outline and some of the dancers that were all dressed in white were kind of in one little piece of that X, that was supposed to be kind of a dedication to X as well. If so, again, everything that Kendrick does, everything that Kendrick says is intentional. I wouldn't be surprised. I was also reading in the comments, and I thought this was kind of funny. Somebody mentioned that between that X and between SZA and Serena, that's XXX. I don't know, that might be doing too much, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Kendrick is a genius like that. And to cap it all off, there were probably a little more than 70,000 people in that stadium last night, the day of the Super Bowl, that chanted A minor. Dun, 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 the whole time, at the same time. Oh my gosh. Drake. Oh my God, what did you do? This is crazy. Do you think he was watching the game? Do you think he was watching halftime? If it were me, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be watching any social media. That's probably worse than watching the halftime show itself. Because most of the comments that I read, they loved what he did and they knew what he was trying to do. And I didn't see too many Drake supporters in the comments. I'm not saying that I've read all the comments, but I'm talking about the ones that I read. I didn't see too many of them. So, to cap this off, one more comment that I read from a viewer that I thought was hilarious. This person said, quote unquote, that they went to a BW3's to watch the Super Bowl. And when the halftime show came on, not only did the whole stadium in New Orleans, but the whole restaurant, including the bartenders and the waiters, all said A minor at the same time. Oh my God. Wow. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, those of you who've seen my videos, I grew up listening to 80s rap, where a lot of the beef started, the beefs in the 90s. Beefs going in the 2000s. And first of all, no one has ever won a Grammy from a beef record. Okay, that's one. And then to be the first solo rap artist to get your own halftime show, and most of it dedicated to not only how we need to improve things in America for Americans, period, for African Americans, for Black Americans, and to diss Drake at the same time. And you got everybody in their homes watching the stadium, and this dude at BW3's, everybody saying A minor at the same time. Don't be surprised if you see a bunch of t-shirts with A minor, if they're not already out. Oh boy. So yes, overall, how would I rate the halftime show? In my opinion, definitely 2 thumbs up. Definitely. And it's not just because I'm a fan, but if you know anything about what's been going on between Kendrick and Drake, and you know about anything that's going on around Kendrick, you could recognize the reason why he did some of the things he did in his performance. And I might need to go back and watch it again and catch some other things that I missed. You just never know. So, yeah. If you like this reaction to the Kendrick and SZA halftime show or Kendrick Lamar halftime show, please like, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. And comment and let me know how you felt about this reaction. If you agree, if you disagree, if there's some information that I put in this reaction that was incorrect and I need to be straightened up on, please educate me. Or if there's something else that you caught that I missed in the halftime show, please share. And yes, again, please share as well. And let other people know that Mona reacts. All right, this was a little extra long reaction, a little longer than usual, but I really enjoyed it. And thank you for taking time in your busy schedule to see me react. Y'all have a good one.